Well, this is National Donate Life Month, and to talk about organ donation, we have a guest here today, two guests actually. I'd like to introduce Carolyn Fletcher and Mark Brevard. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
And organ donation has personally touched your life, Carolyn. If you could just talk about how so?
Well, my son was killed in an automobile accident in 1998. And as a result of that tragedy, I decided to donate his organs. I donated his heart, liver, pancreas, and kidneys.
Wow.
And there's been several families that have benefited from that. And I've got to meet his heart recipient, so it's been a real touching experience.
Well, first off, I am very sorry for your loss.
Oh, thank you.
I know that never gets easier.
No.
But what was it like to meet the heart recipient?
That was wonderful. I mean, we keep in touch with each other, and he's wrote me letters and expressed how he's been able to play sports and go to college, and he also has two kids, which I call my grandkids.
Wow, so are you actually in touch with his
Yes.
children as well?
Yes.
Wow, and you've built that relationship.
Absolutely, it's been a wonderful experience. It's also helped me get through my grief process.
I bet. And Mark, is that something that people typically see? I know you're with the organ bank.
Yes, that's what they do see. A lot of persons, as Carolyn just stated, helps them with their grief process, just to know that a part of their loved one is living in someone else and leading a productive life.
And it's so incredible when those two families can meet each other.
Yes, it is.
I'm
It's a
sure.
very
Do you see
incredible
that a
thing.
lot?
I've seen it a couple of times, and the times I've seen it, it's a great experience to see. Very emotional at that time, but it just brings a lot of closure for both families to see that.
And do you have any statistics in the state as to exactly, how many organs are needed in the state?
Well, there are many organs that are needed in the state. Nationally, there are over 125,000 persons who are waiting to receive organs, and less than half of the persons in our country are donors, actually. So there's really a great disparity in between those numbers. 21 persons die a day waiting for an organ.
And there just obviously aren't enough organs to keep up with the demand.
Right, correct.
If someone is on the fence about organ donation, they're just not sure if it's for them or their family, what would you want to say to them?
Well, basically, it's something that's very fulfilling. You really help someone, you help their life, you help their enhancement in life. It's something that you really need to read up on if you're not sure about it. And once you receive the information and you do some research, you will realize that it's something that really needs to be done. You're giving the gift of life to someone.
And that's such a powerful thing. How did you get involved in this? Why are you so passionate about it?
Well, basically, it's something that I feel is needed, and it's something that it's helping someone in the community, in the country, and just being able to help someone have life and be able to be with their loved ones and have the need, whatever they need as an organ, is just great.
All right. And Carolyn, or what about you? I mean, how has this impacted your life in the long term? Because 1998 was a long time ago.
Yes, it was. Like I said, just being able to meet his heart recipient. I've received letters from the other recipients as well. So just to be able to see through your tragedy that you can help someone else, it's a real rewarding experience.
And all of those recipients, are they in Connecticut or are they throughout the U.S.?
Well, actually, his heart recipient is from Macon, Georgia.
Wow.
Yeah, but he was transplanted at Boston Children's Hospital. So most of the recipients were here in Connecticut.
Wow. How are they able to transplant the organs down to Georgia? Is that where he was, or?
Well, that's where he lived. He was only 11, but he was at Boston Children's Hospital.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
So it was like a quick little plane ride for the heart to go from Yale to Boston.
Is that typically what you see, plane rides? And I mean, I know.
Basically, it depends on the situation, and organs are given out by the need and which ones are in need first. So a lot of people think that it's because you have a lot of money or certain people have preference on the list, and it doesn't go by that at all.
And there's a 5K coming up?
Yes, that's in May, and it's going to be in Hartford, Connecticut, and actually it's the 5th year that this is taking place.
All right, so it's on May 2nd, starting at 7:30 in the morning, right there in Windsor. $25 for adults, $10 for kids, and $15 family of organ donors.
Right.
That's pretty neat. Well, thank you so much, Carolyn.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Once
Thank
again, my
you.
condolences.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
an
you.
inspiration to other parents, for
I
sure.
hope so.
Especially, I can tell the way that.
Give it the gift of life.
Yeah. All right. And thank you,
All right.
Mark.
Thank you for
so
having
much.
us.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Still a lot more to come right here on Good Morning Connecticut. If you want more information about this, you can head to WTNH.com and click on the weekend section.